Alrighty folks, welcome back to another video from Yates Computers Tips and Reviews. I want to start out with saying head on over, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, so you can continue getting updates on new videos that come out. Now the last video I did was the little console. This product I've seen a lot in a lot of places. Stumbled it across on there. They had it on their hourly sale. And you know what? I want to pick that up. It has, 620 games or whatever they advertise. Some of them say like 1,000 games. Some of them say... There are a lot of different versions of this kind of a system. A wireless controller. There's one that's like a Fire Stick type of device that plugs in that's wireless. Basically the same type of a system. But I wanted the classic look. I just wanted something. Actually was going to put it in here. It's probably going to be up there later. So when I'm in the office, I need a break. I need to do something that, I can pick this up. Looks like the old classic console. Of course, the little flap don't open. None of that. Has a little USB power. Has a headphone to RCA plug that goes out to the TV. I mean, it's not 4K, it's not high resolution. These are older style games. This thing is super, super light. There must not be much in it, just a board or something and memory. It is super, super light. Through these vents here, I can actually see all the way through. So whatever it is just on this side. Few complaints I have. Cord length. If you have this hooked to a TV, that's not a very long cord. So I didn't want the wireless because I didn't want the interference with the wireless. Maybe the wireless is the better choice. But if I put it up here, it'll be fine. So I didn't think much about it. Over in the house when I'm testing and playing with it, it becomes a little bit of an issue. Maybe I can find an extension wire. Not too sure, haven't looked yet. But this goes back to the same other complaint I have with the other one. These are ROMs, pretty much bootlegged games on here. Again, I bought it because I've seen these consoles all around. Everybody's selling them for, $50, whatever, $49.99, $89.99, whatever they were, depending on basically the game size. So I saw this and I went, I want to pick that up. I want to check it out. And again, it says, oh, it's great for Christmas. It's great for gifts, blah, 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 blah. Understanding what games are really on them is really the key part. Because I cannot imagine anybody really buying this for a Christmas gift for anybody teenage years or younger. These are old games that they're not going to care about. These were games when I was growing up that I played. I'm old now. I'm an old timer. Been around for a long time. Seen a lot of game changes. Seen a lot of things that go on. So, wanted to give this product a fair review, and it falls into the same one as that console of where the game legality and all of that type of stuff is. Controllers, somewhat responsive. I kind of seem a little bit of a lag on it, but not too bad. It's an old style game console. I don't remember them having that quicker response time to start with. So, it's not that bad of a product. It's a fun little product just to kill some time, have something to do, to clear your mind, just to do something and then go back to what you're doing without having the whole old Nintendo console or any of that type of stuff and changing games and trying to find what you want. That was nice. That's what I bought it for. Something I can just put up there, turn on, do what I want to do, and turn it off and be done. For my man cave, studio, office, everything balled into one I got here. So this is why I chose that product. So if you're interested in a product like that, so you're aware of what the product actually is. So you can actually see the true size of the product. I mean, it's pretty small. That might be a factor on its own for you to buy something like this because it's so small. All those gaming consoles and games and all of that type of stuff. If you have a living room where you have a streaming box or computer, like my little mini computer here, you can put this right next to that in a little cabinet and takes up no space. Open it up, plug in your controller, get the wireless controller, whatever you need to, and you have a game console. Something that you can play just a little bit and move on. Not too bad. So there's a variable there. Understanding that it's not HDMI, understanding you're going to need the RCA jacks, and that type of stuff is something probably a lot of people won't realize nowadays. You might have to buy the HDMI to RCA gaming, I call them gaming plugs. That's what they're usually marketed as a gaming adapter that will change RCA to HDMI. So you can hook up to your HDMI port. But understanding, you are not going to get 4K. You're not going to get that high definition. The games weren't designed that way. So that's the flaws, that's the advantages, the disadvantages, and a fair product review of the product. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I think this should wrap it up. Between the other video and this video, I think I explained enough of copyright, material, that type of stuff, where you might stand on that. If you care, don't care. Hey, I paid $14 for it. I paid for it. If they pay the royalties or not. Apple Music, you paid your 99 cents for your song. If that royalty goes to the artist or not, that's between them to dispute. So that's some of the things that some people make a hard stand on that you might want to be aware of, to understand, so you don't buy the product and go, oh man, like what is this? Like, you're expecting more. No, this is what it is. That's pretty much what I expected. A lot of people probably won't expect something like this. They'll expect a nice, no, it's not. This is what it is. But I want to thank everybody for watching. I think it's a fair product. It's got its flaws, got its advantages. It's not necessarily the site's fault. But I would like to see some sites take the responsibility for what they are selling. I know I see a lot of reviews on people buying USB sticks and they're bootleg. They're not the right sizes. They're corrupt. There've been, ROMs have been edited and all kinds of stuff to make them look like they're a bigger stick, and they're not. A lot of illegal bootlegged garbage out there that I would like these sites to be more responsible for. These marketplaces to be responsible for them. And hold those sellers and resellers and everybody else accountable for what they're selling. Alrighty, I want to thank you all so much for watching.